everybody, and welcome back once again. So let's play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Yes, here we are at the familiar place that is Oleg's trading post. So today we are going to head on out, having done our business here, and we're going to continue on our tour of the southern Nile Marches. But before we leave, a quick whiz through our levelling up of the characters. All characters leveled up to level 7 now, of course. So just a quick run through here, that was what we did. So Elquist, level 7, Rogue, of course, picked the Agile Maneuvers feat, which means that he uses his dexterity bonus instead of his strength bonus when it comes to combat maneuver checks, which means that this makes him even better at tripping. You know, that ability that we barely use? So considering that we've now got Fury's Fall, okay, which means that we add our dexterity bonus to our combat maneuver bonus, and we add a further bonus to that with our dex bonus. I hope that stacks. I hope this stacks. So the dexterity bonus will add to the combat maneuver bonus, and when using trip specifically, we'll have to check that out actually. This might be a mistake. I didn't research this, but if it does stack, that means we get an extra +10 to our combat maneuver check for tripping, which is pretty good. So we'll start to use trip a bit more often, if that's the case, because we should be now quite proficient at it. So that's what he got, and he also got an extra dice, an extra d6 for his sneak attack, now doing 4d6 sneak attack damage, which is pretty nice. And that's what he got, nice and simple. Valkyrie, we put her point into some more of her fighting ability. We've given her outflank, which means that she and Elquist now both have outflank, which means that we get extra +4 to our attack rolls due to the flanking bonus, and also if either of them score a critical hit, the other gets an attack of opportunity. So pretty damn nice. Now that she's at level 5, she also gets Tower Shield Specialist, which removes the penalty to her attack rolls when wielding this cumbersome piece of equipment, which now means that we're going to give her the Flaming Tower Shield thing when we get back to our capital, to give her that extra bit of armor class that the Tower Shield confers. So pretty nice for Valkyrie there. When it comes to Amelia, now this is going to be this is a bit out there. I don't usually do much multi-classing in any of these type of games, so I'm using Amelia as my kind of multi-classing, kind of a little bit out there character to see how it works. So we've given her, first of all, we've given her outflank, which is going to combine with Elquist and Valkyrie. In addition to that, we've gone into, I was playing with this last time because this is what the build suggested, but I didn't know what the build, why this is the case. I still don't know 100% why we're going into Inquisitor, but I think it might have something to do with the teamwork feat status, because when you get 3 levels of Inquisitor, you get a bonus teamwork feat, so she gets an additional teamwork feat, but in addition to that, she has a couple of teamwork feats that the others aren't going to have, and in Inquisitor, you get solo tactics, which means that she gets the teamwork feat bonus even if the other team don't have that teamwork. So if she had outflank, for example, she'd get the +4 for the outflank attack bonus, even if the other two or the other party members didn't have it. So by having Inquisitor, it makes her a little bit more deadly when we allocate her teamwork feat. And she gets an additional one at level 3, because we're putting 3 points into this, so she gives her that extra little bit of boost. Also being Inquisitor, less useful, but still nonetheless she has them now. We get judgments, and she also has a couple of spells. So, bit weird, but hey, the joys of being able to multi-class so freely. It's quite interesting to see how the build may pan out, but anyway. That's the weird and wonderful Amelia. Lindsay, much more straightforward. Simple bard for the time being. Becomes a little bit less simple for the next couple of levels as she goes into something a little bit different. But anyway, we've given her, since Ekon has come along to the party and become the crack shot bow user, Lindsay's feeling a little bit put out by that, because she was previously a little sniper, wasn't she? In addition to casting spells and singing songs, she was pretty good with the crossbow. So we've enhanced her crossbow ability. So we have given her at level 6 bard, we have given her weapon focus for light crossbow, which gives her a +1 to attack rolls with a crossbow. With a light crossbow more specifically, and also we've given her rapid shot, which means that she can fire twice, just like Ekon can, because whatever he can do, she can do too. So just increasing her proficiency with light crossbows at range. So yeah, that's Lindsay in a nutshell, and she got an additional spell as well, which we have put into Sense Vitals, thus giving her additional d6 for every 3 caster levels beyond 3rd, extra d6 on top of that to her sneak attack damage. So she does 1d6 sneak attack damage because we put a point into Rogue to get that sneak attack damage, and now she'll get additional sneak attack damage on top of that with Sense Vitals. So, you know, she's a pretty nifty cat, pretty nifty with the crossbow, you know, pretty nifty with the crowd control, pretty nifty with the buffing soon as well. So she's going to be a good all-round little character, our Lindsay. So that's what we've done with her. Ekon, our machine gunner. Oh yes, our machine gunner. What have we done with him? It's quite simple, really. Where's his abilities? Where are you? Speak to me, Ekon, speak to me. Right, so, very simple with him. Ranger all the way. We just dipped into Alchemist to give him the mutagen and the sneak attack, but that's it now. All the rest of the levels in Ranger. So he's level 6 Ranger at the moment. So we have given him Accomplished Sneak Attacker, because he's got a 1d6 of sneak attack damage due to dipping into Alchemist. An additional 1d6 sneak attack damage because of this feat. So that is every attack that he does, and he does, or will be doing, you know, he does 2 at the moment, we'll be doing more in the future. In fact, no, he does 3 now because he's reached level 7 and I didn't notice that. So he does 3 attacks. Oh my god, heavens help us. This guy is going to be insanely destructive. So that's an extra 2d6 sneak attack damage on every attack. And to top it off, we've gone for many shot, which means his very first attack, he fires 2 bows, two arrows. So 2 attacks, 2 arrows in the first attack, 1 arrow in the second, 1 arrow in the third. So that's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 arrows flying into the enemy's face, hopefully, in one round. So yeah, pretty deadly. Pretty deadly. Oh yeah, and to cap it off, his pet has grown a little bit. Dog has been fed quite a lot of pedigree chum. He's looking rather large at the minute, so big dog and deadly weapon fire. I mean, what more do you want in a character? My gosh. Okay, so finally then we've got the very useful and softly spoken Tristian, who we really do like, actually. The party's healer, of course. I mean, again, quite straightforward with him to some degree. Let's get the abilities on. He's completely, utterly, purely just going to be put 100% into Cleric. Let's go to the right screen here. So level 7, we've gone for, if we get a feat, we've gone for the rather obvious yeah, spell focus evocation, because, you know, in addition to the healing that he's doing, he is going to be doing some damage with fire spells. You know, he's got Fireball, for example, and he's now got also Controlled Fireball, and they are evocation spells. So by increasing our focus in evocation means that we make the DC check harder, for the enemy to resist or to half the damage, etc. So it makes it more likely that he's going to hit with the full force of the evocation spells that he's going to use. So that's going to be our plan with him. In addition to buffing and healing mainly, we want him to have some damage output. So we're going for spell focus evocation. We'll be getting special, the next one up from that. Is it greater spell focus? And then we're going to focus on fire as well. So very similar to Dawnfear in that respect. And then we'll just focus the rest of his feats on extra channel to get extra channel abilities so that he can heal more frequently. So quite simple with him. And he's got, more importantly, level 4 spells now. Yes, controlled fireball, obviously. And we've gone for some protection spells. So we've gone for protection from energy, and we've gone for death ward, because I got a feeling that we're going to be coming up against creatures that can use death spells soon. We're getting high in the levels now, so we use that. We've got delay poison communal, because that's also pretty useful, and animate dead. We've never summoned any undead yet, and skeletons were rather difficult for us to kill, so maybe it'll be difficult for the enemies to kill too. So we'll see what Animate Dead does. So there you go, whistle-stop tour of the levelling up. Pretty good.
In due time.
We've already started building Bocken's laboratory. So once that's finished, he should be able to assist us as our court alchemist. It'll take a few days for that to happen, which is fine, because we've got things to do. So, yes, let's have a quick look at the old kingdom management to keep you up to date with that side of things. I haven't done anything at all, but something else has dropped onto our lap. So, yeah, we've built Bocken's laboratory. An event cropped up. I don't know when this happened. Must have been past a day or two. Mysterious weed. now, people. Is taking over the farmland. Smells rather pungent and makes people do strange things, apparently. Yeah. Now, we can't do this at the minute. It is a problem, so it needs to be addressed before the 1st of Aridus, otherwise there could be massive issues. Sandra or Jod are the two people that are going to be able to do this. We're going to take Chandra on this one. Have to wait 12 days for it to come back, though, which is just in time for the end of the month. Because we're going to be using this guy, Bartholomew, to take care of the trade agreement here with Miven. So that's his next task in 5 days' time when he returns. So that's the next two tasks for those two characters sorted, which we'll get to as and when the time is right. But for now, we're in the far reaches of the north, and we don't want to be in the north right now, to be fair. We want to be in the south. I got a feeling that once Bocken's laboratory is built, we're going to have to go back and see him. So it's a bit of a pain that we're going back down south again to come back north again, but I don't want to really waste time just sat there doing nothing, so we shall head south. To... where are we going? Is the question. There's not much for us to do in the south, really. Lone House is no longer relevant. We've got the troll clearing, which I said I wasn't going to go to, but I might do, because we're going to get some experience out of it, to be honest. We've got the Candlemere Tower, and we've got the Swamp Witch's Hut. We've got the quest for the Lost Child, which is taking us to the Swamp Witch's Hut, which kind of really makes me think that if we're going to do anything in the South now, Marches, we should probably go to the Swamp Witch's Hut. So why am I not doing it? I don't know. I'm just not very happy about going there. I think it's going to be dangerous. Right, let's go to here then. She's going to take 2 days and 11 hours. Holy flipping cow! It's a long journey. This is what I mean. Does it tell you how long? Sorry, folks. I've got a limited amount of time today as well, because if I'm to get this up today for you guys, I'm going to have to cut this at 40 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing. When do I ever know what I'm doing? I don't know. Right, so there's Bocken's alchemical. Oh, 10 days. I wanted to see how long it's going to take to build. It's going to take 10 days. But we can't wait here for 10 days. So, okay, that makes the decision quite easy then. So we'll go south. Via Topcliffe? To buy some more supplies, maybe? I think so. 22 hours, let's go. Just in case we don't top up our supplies. In fact, we might as well rest while we're here. We've travelled for 22 hours, so we'll rest here, which will save supplies, and it'll just mean that if anything crops up in the kingdom management, we'll be fine. Okay, invade those enemies, thank you very much. Let's continue on our merry way, if you don't mind. And we're in, let's enter. Yeah, let's enter. Let's enter, main square no, throne room yes. Anything else cropped up? We'll just quickly check, we'll rest up, and then we're off to the swamp, which is hot. It makes the most sense, doesn't it? There's no exclamation marks there, so I don't think there is anything additional. No, that's fine. Look at that. You see this man? Elquist, you see him? He's so efficient. He's getting used to this barony management, Malaya. Yeah, delegation is the key. Delegation is the key. So we're rested now, so we've got all our spells that we've memorized and stuff, which is perfect. So off we go, straight to the world map from this icon. Okay, okay, excellent. And then we go on our merry way to the swamp, which is hot. I think maybe here might be quicker, and then straight down. Let's try that. Save a bit of time. What time exactly are we saving here? Not much, I must say. Kind of tempted to see what down there was going to yield. Ooh, a random encounter which seems to be scripted. Okay, interesting. A scripted encounter. Ooh, wilderness clearing. Okay, well. We've got a big dog. What have we got to fear? Do you like big dogs, my friends? Because ooh. Okay, so it's a troll. Hey, look there, everyone. I know that Bauber. That's mighty and strong one. Came to Trollbold, killed many, many trolls. We had to run. This Bauber killed King Hargulka. Easily. Well, we killed him easily. Really, Tartusha was more the problem. Like smashing a hair. Strong Bauber. Scary like fire. Run for your life! You're supposed to be running for your lives, aren't you? Is that what you... Is that not what you said? Run for your lives? That you attack us? What kind of foolishness is this? Right, okay. We could take this on in real-time mode. It's just regular trolls. I just want to kind of see what additional damage we do with our new, abilities and things like that. So let's just take Valkyrie. Oh, are you kidding me? What an absolute moron. I've just been back to my capital and forgot to buy her tower shield. Oh, can you believe it? Yes, of course you can believe it, because I'm a forgetful fool. God. Oh, I'm so miffed off. We could have had her with a nice big tower shield. I don't know if flames come off the tower shield, but... oh. Right, yeah, 3 attacks. This troll is dead. So the first attack does 2 arrows. You only get 1 lot of sneak attack damage with the 1 attack. But it's 2 arrows, so 1 does the sneak attack, the other one doesn't. And then a second attack with sneak attack damage. And we had a 3rd attack in the hand as well. I mean, my god. It's quite the... It's quite the devastation, isn't it? It is quite the devastation. Okay. And Amelia. She could probably charge in, actually. Yeah, she could, and slot this thing. She opens herself up to being attacked, though, but she doesn't care, because it's Amelia. Okay, and we don't need to waste any of our spells here. We'll just help out. He's not very good with a bow, but he can try his hand. Right, let's try out Lindsay now then, with her new sniping abilities. Can she do something here? Yeah, she missed a second attack. It's a shame. Oh, they are running, right? They said run, and they're running away. Oh, I thought they were attacking us. Oh, poor things. I feel bad. I feel bad. Elquist doesn't. When did Elquist get? He killed baby trolls. I mean, my God.
You forced my hand.
Do they? I mean, the significance of one of them escaping? I don't know. Could that be something that comes back to bite us? Maybe. I just don't press collect all, to be fair. Okay. So what were they gawping at? Anything in particular? Nah. Okay.
That is not far.
All right, we've got the trolls on the run. That's what we like to see. Elquist's name rings out. Cross the lands now. Oh, great Borber, dangerous Borber. Oh, killed us all, he did. Yes, I did. There's got to be a better way across this river. Lizardfolk Village. Where did that come from? I have not got the foggiest clue. Where does this go? Got to be a way across the river here, right? Wow, what a colossal waste of my time. I've just done a flipping loop and it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, we can get across to Candlemere from here though. That's worth knowing. And this we'll explore another time. We better get back to where we were supposed to be going. No, time's ticking quite quickly here whilst we dither about. I mean, technically speaking, old Bartholomew should be back now, shouldn't he? Oh, bandit camp, hang on! Where's that come from? Okay, do you know what? Oh my God, so many things. Why is there a bandit camp here? In the middle of the woods. Oh, choices, choices, choices. Where do we go? What do we do? A small glade in the middle of the woods. So peaceful and tranquil until the bandits came. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bandit camp first. It's probably quicker and easier to deal with. You know, we can't have rogue bandits in the lands either. You know, it's just not right. Now we are fatigued. And we have supplies, so let's not get silly here. Let's just, you know, we can afford to rest, not as if we're massively strapped for time. It's not as if we can dither too much, but we'll use our rations. We can still try to hunt something. Onion soup. Let's not have onion soup today. Let's try something else, something a bit different. How about a bit of, oh yeah, extra time without getting fatigued. A bit of gout ragu? Sounds delicious. Actually, all this talk of food is making me hungry. A bit of gout ragu. What are you doing? Tristan? Everlight's blessing. What's Everlight's blessing in this at home? Okay, that'll do. Fine. You have been attacked!
I'll write a play about our adventures, and you'll have one of the main parts.
Then we'll see if there's at least one actress brave enough to go on stage and impersonate me, knowing that I'll be sitting in the front row.
Hunters returned empty-handed. Looks like we've had a positive rest. Kind of. Right, bandit camp. See what's going on here. Who dares? We're trying to make these roads safer. And not, you know, for when we eventually take this over. Shorty. Who the hell is Shorty? When she's at home. Interesting. Hey! You're leaving some for me, right? Just stand lookout like you were told. Okay, they're obviously looting and plundering here. Quit your whining. We always take care of our own, don't we? Right you are. When have we ever mistreated you, Shorty? The short, ratty man, whose filthy strands of hair do little to obscure his prominent bald spot, doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked to the sight of his companions rummaging through their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. Ekken just about to prepare an arrow here. Worse than trolls. Bred human. Choose to be monsters. Yes, hang on. Oh. Okay, they have noticed us. Shorty, you ass, you are supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you. Hey, someone's coming! Grab your blades! He yells belatedly. Very belatedly. I'm getting a bloody phone call now. Should I have to wait? I'm busy. Hey, hold on, everyone! Bandit leader says as he sheathes his sword. And Shorty, stop your foaming. Look here, this is our glorious Baron himself. Come now. Bow down, everyone. Bow down. The bandit leader bows low, a smirk showing through his bushy beard. The rest of the bandits clumsily repeat the gesture, all except Shorty, who can only glance back and forth, unable to comprehend the situation. What's happening here? Why, we're your loyal subjects, honest bandits, the lot of us. Smiles revealing rotted teeth. How lovely. We've been associating with the Stag Lord's band, but since you went and beat the stag out of him, we're left on our own. Yeah, so now you ought to take us in, your grace. We'd be even better with a strong leader. You wish to enter my service? Aye, your grace, we're ready and willing to serve. We'll take a pledge right now if you want. We'll kiss your boots, your ass, whatever you need. We're sick to death of hiding in the woods and sleeping in the dirt. Why be bandits when we could take from traders legal-like? Collect taxes, he means, your grace. Oh, for the glory of your grace, of course. Hey, what are you saying? If that's the Baron, the only job he'll have for us is as noose tighteners. I say we cut him down and call it a day. Shut your trap, Shorty. I beg your pardon, your grace. Dumb as a doornail he is. Just joined our company, but recently. The very sight of these low-life scoundrels offends me. Hey, Berta, look at the girl in the Baron's service. Clean and slick and well-groomed she is. You could take a lesson of 3 from her, I'd say. Aye, and the Baron himself's quite the man too. Bet he'd do more overnight than you could handle in a month. Say, your grace, would you care to take me to your fairy tale castle? Lower than vermin. With your permission, I would happily cleanse the world of this trash. Even the vilest of villains deserve mercy if they want to walk the path of redemption. However, I see no remorse in these people. Yes, if they were perhaps to show some remorse, maybe, just maybe, we might have shown some leniency. However, this one is spoken out of turn. One of them's grimacing, and the other one is offering us to bed. I mean, my God. So we can ask them to leave the loot, and threaten to kill them if they come back. We could kill them now. We can actually hire them, but kill this one, who was the one that spoke out of turn. Oh, it's quite interesting to hire them, but no, we're not going to hire them. Can we trust them to leave the lands immediately? It's a toss-up between... Elquist is tossing this up here. Leave them alive and take the goods without much of a fuss, or kill them on sight. They seem like quite the nasty bunch, don't they? Their teeth and they're grimacing and they're cackling. I mean, if we do leave them alive, do we reckon that they're going to go meek and mild into a new profession? No, of course not. Of course not. So Elquist's mood today suggests that it's time to deal with bandits in the most harsh of manners, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Perhaps if your Shorty fellow was more amicable, I might have changed my mind, but hey, I'm having a bad day today, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Lawful good. Valkyrie draws her weapon. Scoundrels like these are why the Stolen Lands gain the reputation they have. I'm glad you tolerate them no more than I do. Oh, these barons always think so high of themselves. Spitting on the ground. He robs folk worse than us, and then he has the nerve to spew all his righteous crap at us. I say we get him! I don't think we've got a choice in the matter. Okay, here comes a bandit. Right at Elquist, in fact. Which is a big mistake, I think. But hey, obviously an amateur. Jesus. Okay, and Tristian, again, no need to waste ammunition on poxy bandits here. No need to waste spells, sorry. Elquist, I mean... Can we delay till after Valerie's turn? Thank you. Where are you going? Oh really? Oh, really? What the... You... I'm gonna squish you, you little piece of crap! Like a bug beneath my shoe.
Serves you right.
She fires that like really quickly. That really is rapid shot, isn't it? Right, here she comes. Here I come to save the day! Bosh! Right, now Elquist is more confident, but he can't reach with a charge just yet, so he'll just... There I amble to save the day! Just nice and slowly. And go again. It could be a mistake because this guy still got movement, right? And he might go for us. Just realised. Just like that. Balls. Right. Doggy bitey! Doggy bitey. And a trip as well. Holy hell. Right, Hendrik is the leader, probably the most dangerous, so we'll go after him. Jesus. Point blank range was not enough to hit, I'm afraid. Oh, nice. Amelia wanting a piece of the action.
Tear them apart!
Tear them apart! Oof. Lindsay. Nice. Valerie.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, she gets 2 attacks now too. Doggy bitey. 24 damage bitey. Oof, dangerous. Excellent. Okay, we've got a couple of little tickles on us there. If you don't mind, Tristan, do the honours. soothing balm. How lovely. Masterwork short sword, and a short sword that's enchanted. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I say, I say, I say. Okay, and some chicken. Anybody want some chicken? Light shield. Enchanted. Some of this stuff is pretty nice, actually. And that's enchanted. It's difficult to see the enchantment on some of these items sometimes. I wonder if I've left enchanted items lying around some, you know, on occasion. I do wonder. Ooh. I should probably just collect all the loot that I pick up and then just toss once I've properly ascertained what it is. Oh, another Torag's pendant. Okay, well that was a bit of bandit clean-up on aisle 5. Much definitely required. Okay, so what's this? This is a light shield +2. Nobody wields a light shield around here, so we'll have to sell that. This is a bastard sword +1, we'll sell that. This is a short bow +1, we'll sell that. Heavy mace +1, we'll sell that. Scale mail +2, sell that too. Yeah. Nothing here groundbreaking. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Not worth the paper it's written on at this point, but hey. Okay. What's this? Short sword +1. Yeah, all of that's just at this point. It's nice to see that your bog standard enchanted weapons, you know, your +1s and even some of your +2s are just like, nah, just trash to us now. Just trash. Right. We are 36 minutes into the session, so what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves to the Swamp Witch's hut, pretty sharpish, rest up. Well, in fact, we rested here, so we shouldn't need to rest again, actually. 22nd. We do need that building in our settlement that gives us access to our kingdom in the adjacent land, so that we can kingdom manage even when we're not in our own land. It would be quite nice to have that. Because we could set, you know, Bartholomew to work, for example, right now. Get him cracking on with his next task, rather than having us go back there once we've dealt with all of this situation. But anyway, it is what it is. So we are... Oh, Monster Den too. So we've got a Monster Den, we've got a Troll Clearing, we've got Lizard Folk Village, we've got Candlemere Keep, we've got, you know, just little bits of this land that we haven't seen yet. So there's plenty to keep us going. And I'm thinking... kind of a boop, 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 and boop kind of route before ending back into Topcliffe for the end of the month festivities. Kind of. Something like that. Anyway, so as we delve in to the Swamp Witch's hut, enter the location. Enter. We have entered. And it is a relatively large map, which is good, which means over the next 2 sessions, we've got lots of work to do. So, yeah, join me in the next one, folks, as we explore this place, looking for a lost child called Tig. Until then, I'll see you soon.